What's going on, guys? Welcome to AV Atmos. If you are new to our channel and you like audio video technology, be sure to subscribe to us right now. Hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when the next video has just been released. My topic right now is uncomfortable loud audio and why you don't need it entirely, especially for you to enjoy your content. And I'm going to give you guys a few of my tips why I do not subscribe to having a large amount of volume out of your sound system to get that impact, why you shouldn't do that, and why you should not even put yourself in that harm's way of playing loud content for a long time. Now, if you are new to audio and you think that audio, especially for people that really want to get a sort of like powerful sound from their setup, and you feel that the best way to do it is to kind of like turn up the volume, get more powerful amps, and disturb your neighbors, I'm telling you guys right now, it is wrong. It is uncomfortable and it is bad for your hearing. Now, number one, my first tip is your hearing damage. Basically, the more you turn up the volume of your amp or AV receiver, the more it deteriorates your listening capability. So technically you won't be able to hear stuff probably when you start getting older. Your hearing will deteriorate and you hear a lot of bad sound when you play these things a lot louder than it should be. You shouldn't go over a certain level of volume to get the best sound quality out of whatever you are listening to. Which brings me to my number 2 tip. Make sure whatever you're listening to does not go over 80 dB. If you don't know how to measure sound, I suggest you go and buy an SPL meter. If you have a smartphone, you are good to go. A smartphone can do the job for you. You can actually record your decibel from your sound system and actually see it on your smartphone. You can see how loud whatever you're playing is in your room. I mostly make sure that I don't go over 80 decibels when I'm using my headphone or playing out music that people can hear. No matter what I do, I make sure I keep it down because I love my hearing and I do not want it damaged anytime soon just because I want to listen to my content loud. Now, my number 3 tip is bad dynamics. Listen, guys, bad dynamics will always happen when you start playing your speakers and your content loud. The reason for that is the fact that you are playing the sound to some frequency that your speakers cannot be able to handle playing at that certain volume. Many manufacturers kind of like build their speakers to play at a certain volume, even though they tell you it can go up to a higher volume. It doesn't guarantee that it can play that loud, and I would not kind of like give you guys the go ahead to play your speakers. Take for instance a Klipsch speaker that can do 110 decibels and it's a horn loaded Twitter design speaker. I won't suggest that you start playing your Klipsch speakers at 110 decibels because they give you that rating. Before you probably get to 100 dB, your Klipsch speaker will probably blow its tweeter and you will lose your speaker and you probably lose your hearing as well because you don't play sound over 100 decibels. That is why when you go to a movie theater and it's so loud, I probably suggest that if you're uncomfortable staying there, you probably should leave. because it's not the best place for you to stay. The fourth tip that I have for you is, the lower the volume, the better you enjoy your sound. The lower it is, your volume, the better you've experienced that immersion. I understand that for you to get that wow effect, it needs to be a certain level loud for you to get that wow effect. I don't feel that you need it to be too loud for you to get that crazy immersive effect. And that's why I said, guys, 80 decibels, 90 decibels max is okay. I probably would say that if you hit 85 decibels in your home, it's the best. Like, make sure your walls are soundproofed, and make sure your living space where you're playing that content at 85 decibels, which is already loud in its own right, is at least soundproof, because sound leaks from room to room and to another building. So if you're living in an apartment and you're playing sound at anything over 70 decibels, you're already disturbing your neighbors. Definitely, I'm very sure of that. And by the time you start hitting 80 decibels, you are probably causing you're probably being an asshole in your living space to other people staying next to you, and you don't want that, because you don't want to be the bad person that people just don't want to hang around because he's just playing something so loud. My final tip is your health. Living a healthy life with your hearing intact for a very long time. See, guys, you can't enjoy audio till you die if your ears are bad. I love my ears, and I would love my ears to at least take me till the day I am put into the ground. Like, you should take care of your hearing, and playing your speakers or your subwoofers so loud is not really good. You shouldn't try it. Like, you shouldn't do it, because it's something that will damage your hearing, guys. And I don't subscribe to anybody doing this for a really long time, because it's going to spoil the way you hear, and as well as cause a lot of issues in your life. You probably get depressed because of the fact that you can't hear, you can't communicate with your people, your loved ones, and all that, and all because of the fact that you've been playing your content pretty loud over those couple of years. So, guys, this is basically my 5 tips on why you shouldn't play your audio so loud. There are more tips, but if this really helped you guys out a lot and you find it helpful and useful, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, keep watching, guys, and follow us on social media. Once again, my name is Immaculate, and I will catch you guys very much next time.